Bible Analysis Part 2, Bible Mythology, Dreams, Visions. First of the 769 CE, Vespasian Caesar was declared emperor of Rome. He was Caesar. In Bible, Caesar is God. Daniel 7:1. In the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream, and visions passed through his mind as he was lying in bed. He wrote down the substance of his dream. Vespasian had a dream and visions. Dream? What is dream? How to overthrow and kill visible written Jewish law in Bible without anyone knowing about it. Visions. What are visions? 1. Assemble a visible army comprising of Jewish God, Jewish prophets, and Jewish law, all written and visible in Bible. 2. Assemble an invisible army comprising of entity word, Roman God, and Roman law, all invisible. 3. Construct battles between visible and invisible armies in Bible. Search name for invisible God. John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word. First of the 769 CE, beginning, Vespasian chose Word for invisible God. Judgment on name, Word. 1 Peter 4:17. For it is time for the judgment to begin from the house of God. Time to choose name. John 1:14. So the Word became human. Word, supreme. Ecclesiastes 8:4. For the word of the king is supreme. Word, Roman God. Psalm 18:30. The Lord's word is flawless. Word is Roman law and Roman God. First battle. Word, God. John 1:1. The word was with God. Hosea 12:4. He met God face to face. Invisible Roman God. Word. First battle against visible Jewish God. God and word fighting each other. Ezekiel 38:21. Every man's sword will be against his brother. Battle is on. 1 Samuel 17:50. So David triumphed over the Philistine with a sling and a stone. Without a sword in his hand, he struck down the Philistine and killed him. Jewish law, sin, destroyed. Word killed Jewish God, sin. First judgment, word, God. John 16:11. And concerning judgment, because the ruler of this world has been judged, judgment ready. Ecclesiastes 8:4. Since a king's word is supreme, who can say to him, what are you doing? Word was judgment. Second battle, Jewish God, Roman God, word. Deuteronomy 2:32. When Sion and all his army came out to meet us in battle at Johaz, army of idols confronted Jews. Matthew 24:11. And many false prophets will arise and will lead many astray. Luke 21:20. And when you see Jerusalem surrounded by armies, then know that her desolation has drawn near. Rome surrounded by idols. Matthew 23:37. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, who kills the prophets and stones those who are sent to her. Jews destroyed idols engraved with Jews' names. Bible divided. Matthew 12:25. Every kingdom divided against itself becomes desolate, and every city or house divided against itself will not stand. Matthew 12:26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How then will his kingdom stand? Bible divided between Roman and Jewish law, both fighting each other. Jewish law takes power. 1 Corinthians 5:5. To deliver such a one to Satan for the destruction of his flesh, and his spirit may be saved in the day of the Lord. Invisible Roman law handed over to visible written Jewish law. Roman law under siege. 1 Samuel 17:24. Whenever the Israelites saw the man, they all fled from him in great fear. Believers fled from invisible Roman law. 1 Samuel 13:6. When the Israelites saw that their situation was critical and their army was hard pressed, they laid in caves and thickets, among the rocks, and in pits and cisterns. Invisible Roman law is hidden in Bible. Judgment for second battle. Matthew 12:26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How then will his kingdom stand? Jewish law drove out Roman law. Third battle, Revelation, battleground. Visible Jewish law, Jewish prophets, Jewish God, one God, versus invisible three gods, word, crucifix, and Roman law. Two armies battle. Revelation 19:19. And I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war with him who sits on his horse and with his army. Revelation 12:7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels went to war with the dragon, and the dragon warred and his angels. Revelation 11:7. And when they had completed their testimony, the beast who comes up out of the abyss will make war with them and will overcome them and kill them. Revelation 17:14. These will make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb will overcome them, for he is Lord of lords and King of kings, and they who are with him, the called and chosen and faithful, will also overcome them. Two armies, battle line drawn in Bible. Revelation 16:16. And they gathered them to the place, which is in Hebrew is called Armageddon. Bible is Armageddon, place of battle. Jewish law defeats Roman law. Revelation 20:9. And they went up upon the breadth of the earth and surrounded the camp of the saints and the beloved city. And fire came down out of heaven and devoured them. Revelation 13:6. And he opened his mouth for blasphemies against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, which tabernacle in heaven. Jewish law made proud claims. Revelation 13:7. And permission was given to him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And authority was given to him over every tribe and people and tongue and nation. Jewish law defeated Roman law. Riders on horses. Revelation 6:2. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he who sits on it had a bow, and a crown was given to him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. Rider on white horse, bow and crown, invisible Roman law. Revelation 6:4. And I saw, and behold, another horse, a red one, went forth, and to him who sits on it, to him authority was given to take peace from the earth, and that men should slay one another. And to him a great sword was given. Rider on red horse, large sword, to fight each other. Visible Jewish law. Three gods, victory. Revelation 19:20. And the beast was seized, and with him the false prophet. Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice out of heaven saying, Come out of her. Three gods crucifix shouted to get Jewish law out. Jewish law not allowed to stay in Bible. Word gave Jewish law power to rule. Revelation 13:2. And the dragon gave him his power and his throne and great authority. Word gave Jewish law throne and vast authority. Revelation 6:4. Then another horse came out, a fiery red one. Its rider was given power to take peace from the earth and to make people kill each other. To him was given a large sword. Visible Jewish law given power to kill each other. Third, judgment. Revelation 20:13. And they were judged, each of them, according to their works. Roman and Jewish law, judgment. Divide spoils. Numbers 31:27. Divide the spoils equally between the soldiers who took part in the battle and the rest of the community. Divide judgment. 1 Samuel 30:24. Who will listen to what you say? The share of the man who stayed with the supplies is to be the same as that of him who went down to the battle. All will share alike. Divide, share alike. Psalm 68:12. Enemy kings and their armies flee, while the women of Israel divide the plunder. Divide, plunder. Third battle in Bible. Both sides shared defeat and victory. The battleground is concentrated in Revelation. With no clear winner, third battle is a draw. Fourth, judgment. Vespasian's judgment. With third battle a draw, Vespasian presented conditions to believers which tilted judgment in favor to Roman law. Revelation 13:2. And the dragon gave him his power and his throne and great authority. Vespasian took throne and great authority. Revelation 13:12. And he exercised all authority of the first beast. Vespasian exercised all authority over Jewish law. Revelation 18:18. And cried out, seeing the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like the great city? Great law, Roman law. Revelation 13:4. Who is like the beast, and who can make war with him? No one can fight Vespasian. Roman law, God's law. Ezra 6:11. Those who violate this decree in any way will have a beam pulled out from their house. Then they will be lifted up and impaled on it, and their house will be reduced to a pile of rubble. Violators of God's decree must be impaled. Ezra 7:26. Whoever does not obey the law of your God and the law of the king must surely be punished by death, banishment, confiscation of property, or imprisonment. Strict judgment, death. Ezra 6:12. May the God who has chosen the city of Jerusalem as the place to honor his name destroy any king or nation that violates this command and destroys this temple. I, Darius, have issued this decree. Let it be obeyed with all diligence. Any king or nation who violates Roman law must be destroyed. 1 Timothy 1:17. Now to the King, eternal, immortal, invisible, the only God. Amen. God's law is invisible in Bible.